You want to know what my opinion is on the European Super League? I don't think I'd ever be allowed to upload a video with ads on it ever again on YouTube if I gave you my full uncensored opinion of what the European Super League is. If you didn't know, I'm sure the majority of you do by now, the European Super League is a proposed league by a number of big clubs in Europe to break away from their domestic leagues to create one league with no relegation, with no actual competition, just a league of big clubs. They wouldn't be in the Premier League or La Liga or the Bundesliga or Serie A, etc. anymore. They wouldn't be involved in their domestic cups. The players wouldn't be able to play in the World Cup. The players wouldn't be able to play in the Champions League. All of the big clubs involved have thrown the entire game into disrepute. The one word that comes back again and again to my mind is just pure disgust. It's a disgrace for the clubs involved to be going ahead with the plans for the European Super League. It's anti-fan, it's anti-competition, it's anti-consumer, it's anti-everything to do with the sport. The gist of this European Super League, pure and simple, is billionaire owners of big clubs wanting to earn more money. That is the be-all and end-all of the entire point of the European Super League. It's not licensed by FIFA or UEFA or any of the FAs. They've all, in fact, come out and spoken against the idea of a European Super League. The clubs involved would need permission to leave those competitions to be able to create it. If not, it would be deemed a breakaway, and all of the football federations could dock points, massive fines, basically strip them of all of their titles ever if they go through with it. And honestly, if they do break away and create this European Super League, I hope the powers that be do stand up and follow through with their claims of stripping them of titles and docking them massive points, kicking them out of the league, rather than them choosing to leave. Kick them out, relegate them. If they want to come back, they have to start at the bottom of the pyramid. Fuck the European Super League and fuck the clubs that want to take part in it. Make no mistake, the owners of the clubs that are trying to get this European Super League through care nothing about your club, care nothing about you as a fan, care nothing about the city that their club is based in, care nothing about the sport that their club plays. They don't care at all about anything. They've no loyalty to you, the fan. They've no loyalty to the club, to the sport, to anything, even to the club that they're owning. They don't care about the legacy of the club that they own. They don't care about the reputation of the club that they own. They just want more money. That's the be-all and end-all. They don't want anything other than more money in their bank accounts. It's got nothing to do with the integrity or with the sport as a whole. If they could be managing farms, they'd create some sort of farmers league and try and create as much money as they possibly could. They don't care about anything to do with the sport. They just want more money. I'm not, as Gary Neville said on Sky Sports the other day, I'm not against I'm not against money in football. If you want to pump money in to be more competitive and to stand a better chance of winning stuff, go right ahead. But do it with the integrity of the sport in mind. Do it where the fans can still enjoy it. A family of fans can barely afford to go to one home Premier League game as it is, let alone if they're having to go to Real Madrid away every other week, or Barcelona away next month, or Inter Milan away the week after that, or, Jesus Christ, it's just a joke. It's so infuriating you can barely put words into a formable sentence to actually convey how infuriating and disgusting it is that they're trying to do this to our sport. It's our sport. It's a sport for the fans. It's a game for the fans. These clubs have come from nothing, built from the working class people that banded together in the late 1800s or early 1900s to create something for their communities. And these billionaire club owners are stripping everything out. The heart and soul of these clubs is being torn away just so they can line their pockets with extra billions. You already own billions of dollars. Why do you need more? Why are you taking everything from us, the fans, who barely can afford to go to games as it is, to earn more for yourself? Fuck them. At the time of recording, at 10:45 a.m. here on Monday morning, PSG Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund have stood up against and spoken out against the European Super League and said they will not be taking part. Thank you for that. They've said that they're more in favour of the Champions League reforms, which in themselves are questionable, but at least still hold the integrity of the sport together. As things stand, there's been no news at all about managers of clubs coming out or players of clubs coming out to speak against the European Super League. Football fans worldwide, ex-players worldwide, pundits worldwide, TV corporations worldwide, who, bear in mind, I'm not defending the big TV corporations for what they've done to the sport over the past few years as well. It's just a lesser evil to what this European Super League would do to the sport. Supposedly, Jose Mourinho has been sacked by Tottenham for refusing to take the players out for training in protest to the European Super League decision by the club, but that's in flux at the minute as I record this. It's been unofficially reported in a number of places, but some are saying that it's fake, some are saying that it's true. It's as of yet unconfirmed. If it is true, thank you, Jose, and I hope you set the trend for everybody else to come. Players need to speak up about this. Fans have spoken up about this. Managers need to speak up about this. This has nothing to do with the clubs. This is purely the owners trying to take everything away, just to line their own pockets. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I could rant and rave about this for hours, and I probably will on stream this afternoon. But for now, I'm going to keep it short, I'm going to keep it sweet, and say fuck the European Super League. And if you as owners take your club into the European Super League, fuck you too. Goodbye. Good riddance.